All right, so here's the second part of the we want to hear your questions video. So we're gonna take some time and answer the questions for you.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah. So just go down the list.
Well, the main
Read it
question is, what the fuck are your names?
All right. Well, I'm Orion.
I'm Chris.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Marcus.
I drive the little Miata that could.
I drive the Ricer Civic in the Ricer Miata sometimes.
And I drive the turd bucket.
In a truck.
Yeah, and a shit Ranger.
And he's the JDM budget build Accord. That.
Yeah.
Tell him what happened.
I had to junk the car, so it's gone. It's squished.
It's squished. It's in a cube.
Yeah.
He's got in his room.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Will you ever eBay turbo kit the little Miata that could?
Will I ever eBay turbo my Miata? Probably not, because for one, I'm too cheap. For two, I'm kind of too lazy. For three, I like having 70 horsepower. And four, I kind of don't want to blow it up. So maybe in the future when I have like infinite money at my disposal, I'll do it just for you guys.
Marcus, do you choose to be bald?
I do. I like being bald.
Show him your head.
There is hair there.
Right
There's
now,
hair.
just a little bit.
With my hat on.
Yeah.
Next question.
What happened to the mopeds? Like your FA50 and...
No, the Spree. The
Spree.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
Spree, dude.
How do they know about the Spree?
Remember the first
The
episode of
1000
the
video.
E36? Remember the E36
There's a
plus
1000
1,000 subscriber
Yeah.
special?
No,
He
that
did
was
this,
his.
No, he
There
did
was
this
a straight
straight.
pipe,
You
and then
were
you had
you were
the-
working on the
you had the-
Spree,
yeah.
and I'm like, what are you doing over here? You're like taking apart my moped.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I bought that for $170 from some guy from Sketchball. And I was driving it down the road, and some guy came out in front of me and called the cops on me and said it was his. He had no title, no key, no nothing, but the cop said it was his, so all in the end, we broke it, so it would never start again.
No, you guys seized it.
Yeah, we seized the Kickstarter, and we just fucked it up,
Oh,
and I gave it back to him. It was all good.
How old are we? That's another...
All right, I'm 18.
I'm 17, turning 18 July.
I'm 18.
And I'm 20.
I'm the young one.
Yeah, you're the baby of the group. Let's see.
Wait, no, isn't Grillo? He's 2 months
Yeah.
younger.
Grillo's the
Grillo,
baby.
yeah.
Very awkward one. What's your thought on the 240SX, S13 or S14?
S14 for me.
Yeah, I like the S14.
Yeah.
Kooky,
Why?
actually. That specific.
Fuck him there, I like him.
What about you? 13
Either-
or 14?
Either one, really.
Either one.
It's a 240 is a 240.
Yeah, respectable.
Yeah, pretty
choice.
much.
Next question.
What's up with the Racer Miata? Why won't the dude give you up the title? Give up the title.
Well, that dude, he's been ignoring me. I've been trying to text him, call him, Facebook, but I think we're gonna make a video soon of us going up there and just knocking on his door. Fuck it, right?
It's got to be done. We
It's
need
gotta
that
be done.
title.
We need it.
How long have you guys been drifting for? When did you guys start?
I started drifting when I got my first Miata, which was that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It was 2 years ago. I got that baby blue one with the red wheels, and then like I want to say a few months after I got it, I tried my first drift event, and then I fell in love with drifting. So then we've been doing it on the streets ever since, and I brought it to these guys.
And I first started in my first Civic front-wheel drive life.
Yup.
Hit a couple
Oh,
poles,
dude, that's
a tree,
memories.
and then.
The tree, dude.
But when I first really started was the E30, so probably around like 5 months, 4 months. You know.
Marcus is the freshman at drifting.
Kinda. My first car was rear-wheel drive. It was a shit Mustang, but I drifted that in the snow, and I don't know if that counts for you guys, but for real cars, I just started drifting probably like a month or two ago.
Drift
Yeah.
life, dude.
Hey, what is your guys' dream cars and why?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's
Yeah,
a
it
really
is.
tough one.
Wait, is it like unrealistic dream like Bugatti Veyron or
I
like
know, like a car
Any-
that you would
any
want.
car
Like
you want.
if you can buy one and like build it the way you want. what would it
probably
be?
easily a Mark IV Supra,
Really?
without a doubt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of just want a boosted 240 twin turbo.
A boosted,
Just
so
fucking
he wants
ignorance,
like
dude. Like 700 horsepower at
so
the wheels.
he's going for RB swap 240.
Probably,
out.
probably a M3, BMW M3.
Twin Respectable.
Yeah.
I'd want a BRZ, a nice twin turbo BRZ.
Full Rocket Bunny kit.
That'd be sweet.
It would.
Yeah.
Will Haggard Garage ever buy a 240?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
You know what?
We got a young one in the group still hasn't got his license yet, so.
Stick around, you'll find out. That's all I can say, because
Yeah.
we don't even know.
How old are you guys? Or what does Haggard mean? And what are the most popular phrases you guys use? That's a good one. That's a really good one.
What does Haggard mean? Well, for one, Haggard means anything bootleg. Really, it just means bootleg. Like
Ghetto.
Ghetto. If it's held together with zip ties and duct tape and JB Weld, Haggard.
Do it yourself, but
Yeah.
Like hack job.
Hack job. Perfect hack job. That's what Haggard means.
And what is the most popular phrases you guys use? We use so many.
Yeah, we use way too many. The only way to figure that out is if you guys watch each video over again and
Yeah, and just
you count them up and tell us.
Mine's what's going on, guys. Mine. I had a couple people post that on Instagram.
They
and
posted
tagged me in it.
memes, yeah. All right, what's up? Next one.
This is another good one. How did you guys all meet each other?
Ooh, that's a good. I met you.
We met like
Oh.
7 years ago.
Dude,
That
I
was a
met
long
you
time ago. In a
when
fight.
Justin. Oh my God! Tell him the story. It was so fucking funny.
All right, so we were all in like fifth, like sixth and seventh grade, and that kid Grillo, that awkward one that likes the big fat woman, he got into a fight with our other friend Justin, and our friend Justin ripped his shirt off and just kicked his ass.
Hold on. First, he rolls up on his electric Razor scooter, puts the kickstand down.
The one
real
that you have to
slow.
stand on.
Yeah, the stand-up Razor electric scooter. He rips his shirt off and starts fucking this kid up. And we're all in like 5th grade, so obviously it wasn't a serious fight.
Yeah, it was just a little.
That's how me and him met.
Yeah.
I met Cam through Rudnick.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I met Marcus.
Marcus, I met Marcus through Chris.
I don't know
think
how
I
I
met
met
all
Marcus.
of you at the skate park.
Yeah, oh, skate park. That's
Yeah,
how we all
probably
met.
skate
Yeah.
park.
And then
After
I didn't
that,
mean you.
it was-
It was through Brendan. I'm
Yeah, it
pretty
was
sure.
definitely through Brandon when you had long hair.
Yeah, but that was a long ass time ago.
So we known each other about altogether like average 5 years
Yeah,
It's
around that.
been a while.
On and off, and then
Yeah.
past a year and a half.
It's been
Really
like,
come
all
together.
out,
Oh yeah. Here's one. What are all you guys' Instagram names?
Oh, fuck you.
You gotta go through with it.
Whatever. I know that's not even a question, so we're skipping that one. All right,
Eat it, bitch.
go
ahead.
around the table.
Mine's Ricer Miata. RICERMIATA. No spaces.
Mine is that JDM Accord, no spaces.
V_turd_bucket_Miata.
And Roland Twin Turbo, as you guys already know.
And the Haggard Garage one.
Yeah, and Haggard _garage. That's at like 2K now.
Have you two ever kissed?
Which ones?
I don't know, either one of us.
No.
Have
Me-
you two ever kissed?
I mean, me and him make out all the time, but
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
all the time.
I can vouch for that. So, question answered.
Let's see. 350Z or Lexus SC430?
350Z.
Yeah.
350.
Yeah. Me
No, maybe the Lexus just because it's the V8, but the 350's got the place in my heart.
Yeah. Ever since, I'm going to say probably from Need for Speed Underground 2.
Underground 2, you get that. That's the first car
That
you
was
drive.
Rice.
That was so Rice, but it was the greatest game
Yeah.
ever when it first came out. And yes, we are aware that the Underground 3 is coming out soon.
What?
Need for Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks
All right,
mint, doesn't it?
next question, please.
So what got you guys into cars, and what started Haggard Garage? how was
for me, it was Forza 4. Forza 4 really sparked. Actually, we'll start at Forza 1. Video games in general. When I was a little fucking kid, that's what got me into cars.
I'm gonna have to say when he first got his Miata,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably what got
Pretty
me into
reasonable.
cars.
Yeah.
I've been into cars my whole life. My father grew up around cars, so he kind of taught me some random stuff. And then through high school, I kind of met some people, hung out with them, had nice cars and stuff, and then just got mine now. So
Yeah.
Pretty reasonable.
Another one. The girl in the coilover video, she was really hot. Is that your girlfriend, dude?
Oh my god, no, that's my grandma. Next fucking question.
Sure. What vapes were you guys using in the car?
That's all you two. That's been asked a few times.
I was
actually.
using Manhattan mod with Mutation RDA.
And I was using a Sigelli Fuchai with a Dark Horse REA.
I don't have a cool vape.
Yeah, he's got a
I have
$4
the
eBay
eBay $4 vape.
Yeah, I think Chuck's Cloud said.
And he's a Jew.
Yeah. No,
He
fuck
just
vapes.
fiends vaping
Oh, yeah.
off other people.
How many cars have you all you guys have in total?
Oh, I'm just gonna say 8.
Just name them.
Oh, here we go, dude. The fucking Miata, the Forester,
The
Beamer,
Accord.
the Accord. We have to count the S10 that I did own for 3 months that no one ever saw. What do we have?
Lexus.
The Lexus,
yeah.
the second Miata. All right, so 7.
Alright, I've owned a Jetta. I've owned a Honda Civic. That was my first one. That was a 97 4-door. And then I had a Geo Prism. That thing was mint. Picked it up for $400.
That was a tank.
And then I bought the E30 because a drunk driver hit me and I spent it on that. And then I traded the E30 for the Miata. And then the Miata, the guy never gave me the title, so I had to sell the hardtop.
And we blew it up.
Yeah, we blew the Miata up. And then I sold the hardtop for that riced out Civic, and then blew that up too. But fuck it. All right, your turn.
I've had the JDM Accord and a nice Chinese scooter.
Oh, I've had a couple of those myself.
Yeah, I've had 2 of those too.
I've had a 94 Mustang, a 99 Ranger, and a 95 Miata.
All right.
Oh wait, I just realized there was a 2-part question. We didn't answer the second part. How did Haggard Garage form?
Oh yeah. Well, you just started making videos and then it kind of just sucked all
Had
of
a
us
garage
in.
talk.
It was, yeah, it started off, the channel started off as Garage Talk, and when I first made the channel, I had no idea where I wanted it to go. But then after I started posting like the drift, like the E36 drift build videos, that's when it really hit me about what I wanted Garage Talk to be. And then I switched it to Haggard Garage because I thought that was a more fitting name. And then really, that's how it started, is just us filming what we do regularly. So that's about it. That's how that came about.
And what is the most Haggard mod on
Gotta
any
be
kind
the-
of car?
The hockey pucks,
Definitely the
Yeah,
hockey pucks.
and then
That's
it's-
the most
And then
Haggard.
it's the Miata one.
the thermostat.
The one we just
The
did.
JB Weld.
Oh,
yeah.
JB Weld.
Oh,
That's
my
gotta
God.
be-
So
I'm
hockey
surprised
puck,
that's still going.
hockey puck is number 1 Haggard mod, and Ricer Miata JB Weld thermostat housing is number 2.
What else? There's got to be something.
There's definitely got to be
I
something
mean, I've
else.
zip tied a bunch of bumpers, but
Zip tying endless things.
Anything.
Yeah.
Are you guys ever gonna meet up with your fans?
That's a good question. Actually, we've recently been thinking about that, and we figured once Haggard Garage gets big enough to the point where there's a lot of people in the area, then we'll host events like that. Because as of now, how do I put this?
We need more fans around. So we
Yeah,
can have,
yeah,
like, a
yeah.
Car show.
There's
Yeah.
a couple that recognize us around, like
Yeah.
the guy
Yeah.
at freaking Lowe's.
Yeah, we need more fans in, like, we're in New England, so Connecticut, USA.
And like if you're an hour out, Rhode Island,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're in
That's
Connecticut.
doable.
Yeah.
So let us know. Let us know how many of you are near the Connecticut area and would be willing to come up to a meet.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Yeah. That'd be man if we got like 100 people to come meet us.
That'd be
out.
sweet.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You
So-
definitely get like some
get
a
some
decent
comps
car
going,
show.
some
Yeah.
drifts. Oh, that'd
No
be fun.
drifts and no revving.
Mad drifts.
No,
All
mad
right,
No,
drifting.
at McDonald's. at
I'm
McDonald's.
drifting.
Mad drifts, mad burnouts.
That's probably
Fuck
how it's
yeah.
gonna end up. So
Yeah.
fuck it. Everyone, let
Dude,
us know.
If there's 100 people and only like 8 cops, we're met.
Yeah.
8 people are getting fucked. Put it that way.
All right.
Or if we do it in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
See, that's always an option too. Message me on the Haggard Garage Facebook page if you live in the Connecticut-ish area, and we'll go from there.
Is Chris gonna put a VTEC solenoid in his engine so he can have mad VTEC, yo?
No, because I don't have the harness for it.
But you
And
would.
I would. I have the solenoid on a different engine, a D16, but we don't have the wiring harness, so we
No
can't.
fucks given.
Yeah.
No fuck. No VTEC. Who gives a fuck?
What's your ethnicity?
Oh, for me, that's been actually asked a few times. I'm actually half Cambodian, half Polish. So,
I'm white.
I'm white and Polish.
African American, French Canadian, freaking Swedish,
You
and,
butt.
like a quarter Native American.
seems reasonable enough.
Where are the bitches?
we get no bitches.
Yeah, we just sit on our shift knobs in the Miatas.
That's exactly why
That's
we
all
all
we
drive Miatas with huge shift knobs, because
Oh,
we
yeah.
get no bitches.
This guy says he emailed you about a sticker. That's been asked a lot. How everyone can get Haggard Garage banners.
All right, so to get a Haggard Garage banner, what I'm doing right now is kind of bootleg, but just email the Haggard Garage email address, which was haggardgarage@yahoo.com, something like that. Look for it in the channel description. That's how I'm gonna do it for now, and I am working on getting like kind of a website-ish type thing up, so you can skip the email thing and just go straight to the site and just buy it right off the site.
We
So
should make some other shit, like some Haggard shift knobs or some
Yeah.
shit like that. Like.
But if you do get a banner, make sure you post on Instagram with hashtag Haggard Garage.
hashtag Haggard Garage.
Yeah,
I
so
want
we
to
can
see
see
your
it.
banners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite car you guys have owned so far?
For me, probably it's a tie between the E36 and both of the Miatas that I've owned.
I'm on the same boat there.
like
I
your
loved
Miata.
my E30, but that thing broke like once a week,
Yeah.
weekly. And I love the Miata, but I can't drive it enough to really tell between the two.
Well, I've only had one manual car, so that's got to be the Miata for right now. But I'm planning on getting a Subi, so stick
What's
to
yours?
for later episodes.
Huh?
What's your favorite?
Oh, I love the Accord. I love it. What else can I say?
Yeah.
Okay,
He says F-850.
here's a good one. Assetto Corsa or Forza 4?
Forza 4.
See, I have both, and I love both. So
Yeah.
Forza 4 and Assetto Corsa, and I'm on Horizon 2, and gonna be Forza 6 when that comes
And
out,
Underground 3.
and Underground 3 when that comes out.
Every
Definitely.
I think Forza 4 for the Xbox and Assetto Corsa for the computer since I have the G27.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
He has
don't have
both,
a computer,
so,
so
yeah.
you got to be Forza 4.
How do you make all your videos so badass?
As I said before, literally all I do is usually I'm the one behind the camera, and I literally just record what we do on a day-to-day basis. There's no, like, we're not acting or anything. This is probably the most staged video we've ever done.
Yeah.
So
It really is.
usually I literally just walk around the camera, walk around the garage, and none of it's acted out. It's legit what we do regularly.
Yeah.
That's how we
Just
do
us
the video.
fucking around,
Yeah.
pretty much.
How often do you guys get in trouble for drifting or hooning in the streets? Not often.
We
Not-
don't get in
not
trouble,
very
really. We
often.
just get bitched at a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
get
get a lot
bitched
of
at.
people like chasing us down
Then we
and
just take off.
flipping us off.
Yeah, we almost
But
fucking
we
killed us.
we use those tinted plate covers so people can't see the plates anyway.
Yeah.
And actually, I have gotten in trouble for street drifting once. Me and that kid Adam you saw in the Miata Toge Run video, we were drifting in a parking lot, and some douchebag with a trailer blocked the parking lot in, and then he called the cops, and like I shit you not, 7 fucking stadies roll up, and then we both got juvenile summons because we were underage for reckless driving or whatever. But since we were underage, all we had to do was community service, and they dropped all the charges.
Yeah, I got caught once at midnight drifting through the streets. I had a full car and I was only 16. I wasn't allowed to have passengers. And yeah, he gave me warnings and I had like 4 things wrong
Oh,
with what I was
reckless
doing.
driving.
yeah.
Reckless driving,
Too loud exhaust.
too loud exhaust, too many people in the car, past curfew,
Yeah.
and he just let me off with a warning. He just said get
If you
home.
got a dick cop, you could have been fucked.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Never gotten caught yet. So
Yeah.
keep my fingers crossed on that one.
It was close yesterday.
Yeah, it was really close.
What's the worst accident?
The tree,
Mine.
the tree,
Yeah.
That was
the tree.
horrible.
Oh my
We had
god.
like 5 people in my first Civic,
Oh.
and
It was
I don't
bad.
know. We slammed it at first on eBay, and it just got so bad. So we decided to lift it, and then we just thought we were the off-road kings. So we went to like a bunch of these local,
Off-road spots
Yeah.
like for Jeeps and shit.
and it was like, was it raining or no? I don't think it
No,
was.
it rained earlier that
yeah,
day.
and it was
was,
really
like, muddy.
slippery in the, yeah. And
Bald tires.
Bald
mud.
tires.
The tires were literally bald. All 4 had wire showing all the way
belts, yeah.
around.
and I couldn't steer, and we went right into a tree.
Understeered into a tree. How fast were we going? Like 30?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
good
It,
30.
it hurt.
stop.
It hurt like a bitch. 30 to a dead stop. It hurt like a bitch. And like
Me and him got hit by the fucking
they got
airbags.
hit by the airbags. The windshield got blown out, and I was dazed in the back seat, and all I heard was cracking, and I just yelled tree, all of us start piling out
yeah.
like a bunch of fucking clowns, and we split up in the wood. It was so bad.
That was really
Oh,
bad.
and when we went and you drove it 50 miles an hour into a fucking swamp.
Oh, dude, we couldn't get out. It was bogging.
That was
he,
bad.
he drove his Civic.
No, me and you convinced him. You're like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
you're just gonna
dude.
glide over the water.
Yeah, and they convinced me to fucking drive through a river, and it was like,
It was like
It was a good
like 3 feet deep. It was 3 feet deep.
With a Civic.
and we got a quarter of the way there, and my car just shut off.
Yeah,
we had to get out.
the water was up to the head, and I had to get out of the fucking car, and the water was like up to our knees in the fucking
like
car.
the engine, like there was water coming like through my door and crap,
Oh,
and
there
like
was a
the
puddle
engine
in
was
the
like
back. We had-
underwater.
Yeah.
and we
I
got
had
it
to
start.
fucking no. I had to get out. We had to hold the hood up.
I know,
I
yeah.
had to hold the intake out of the water, and it was the air filter was covered in water, so it was bogging really hard.
Yeah, he had to start it at least 20
Yeah, he had to start it.
was
He
just
had to like
going
rev
back
it
like
all
that.
the way up, dump the clutch, stall it, and then
Yeah,
keep doing that until
until
we
you
were
got
out of the
water.
water. It was so bad, but it was so fucking fun.
And we
That was
didn't even
crazy.
get the one where he nailed a pole.
Oh yeah.
In another one, it was pouring rain, and I decided to go like a good like 60 miles per hour in a parking lot, and I couldn't see shit because it was pouring, and I just ripped the e-brake and we hit a pole. So that was pretty
We hit a
fun.
pole.
Yeah, rip the skidder, why don't you?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
How haggard is too haggard?
We like. I don't think we've ever hit the two
Yeah,
haggard
for
limit.
us-
Oh, you would know if you hit it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for us, there is no too haggard unless someone really gets hurt.
Yeah, but if
it
we're
works.
doing some haggard shit, exactly. If it works, it's haggard. If it works, I mean, yeah.
I mean, some stuff like the hockey pucks we did for fun.
That was purely for shits and giggles. Like that was never planned to be the daily driver ever.
yeah.
Like I wanted the Miata, so I'm like, let's do something stupid with the Lexus. So we did it, then sold it, then bought the Miata. But to sum it up, there's really no too haggard yet. We haven't hit that point yet.
Who's the best at scootering?
Probably one of you two.
I think we're tied.
Yeah, we're good at different stuff.
All I can do is tail whip and bar spin. That's it.
I
you
can
got-
flare.
That
Just
was
kidding.
pretty good.
You can flare.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Why did you guys become vape fags?
Just why not, dude? Vape life.
YOLO swag.
I love the vape.
Who had the Euro cars?
Yeah, dude. I had a nice E30,
The
but I
Euro
didn't vape
douche.
yet.
The Euro
Yeah.
douche. All you're missing is the spikes up in the front, and the fucking aviators, and the muscle shirt, and
Oh.
your Euro douche right there.
Can I hang out with you guys with a heart?
No.
Just no.
No.
I have $3,000. What car do you recommend?
Well, if you're trying to have a nice, reliable daily, and you don't want it to break, and you actually want to bring your friends places, not a Miata.
Nope.
I'd say a
nice-
four-door E36.
No, get a nice four-door Civic. A nice four-door Civic coupe.
Well, depends if you want a hoon. If you want reliability, four-door Civic
Yeah.
is indestructible.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, we've tested.
And if you
Except
want a
for
hoon,
trees.
yeah, trees, Civics, no, do not mix. And if you want a hoon daily, four-door E36.
Yeah. Or if you really don't care, just two-door.
Miata, if you really have the balls to,
Yeah.
you'll never be designated driver.
Do y'all eat ass?
Yeah, we
Oh,
eat each
hard.
other's
Yeah.
ass.
Oh, yeah.
We all drive Miata, so we're
Yeah.
all gay for each other.
We have late night parties.
Yeah.
Do all of you live with your mom?
I do.
That's a good question. We've actually been asked that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, I live with my mom.
I live with my mom.
I live with my mom.
Yeah. I live with my parents too.
I think we're all kind of too young to be, living on our own, because that brings us back to another question that I've seen a lot is the schooling situation
Yeah,
and like
what
what
do
do
you
you
do?
guys do all day for
What do you-
work?
Yeah.
So let's just go over that now. You can start.
All right. I go to a technical school for carpentry, and it fucking sucks ass.
Aren't you transferring?
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Deneau. Thanks, jerk.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off when he sees that.
Good.
So you're transferring to auto.
Yeah, I'm transferring to another technical school for auto for my senior year, and I work at Subway, and I'm a sandwich artist, so
Sandwich fucking artist.
Yeah.
I make that shit great.
All right. I'm a full-time college student, CCSU, computer engineering, and what else? Oh, I work at Jiffy Lube, and What else?
Lubricates and assholes.
I think that's about it.
I'm the
And I live with my mom.
I'm the jobless one here. I used to work at a nursing home, but
Gave it
He
all
took
up.
too many
Yeah.
days off, and they
Yeah.
fucking kicked his ass.
yeah,
Helping the old people out.
it was a good job though.
I work at a Honda dealership.
Get a
and
list.
I work at a Honda dealership. I deliver pizzas and I do random assortments of things.
Workaholic right here.
Yeah.
No sexual favors. Though.
60 hours a week.
Yeah.
Right there.
Workaholic.
Yeah, you got to pay for my car somehow,
Yeah.
and the real parts.
Yeah.
If you could afford a good car, what would you buy? Or would you just fuck about with cheap cars still?
I'm just gonna assume that this question is like implying that we all have like lots of money to blow. I'm personally gonna say I would rather have a bunch of shitty cars to fuck up than one good one. So
Yeah.
that's my personal opinion.
I just get a bunch of 240s, Miatas.
Exactly,
Just
and just
beat the
beat the
living shit
fuck
out
out
of
of
them.
them.
Blow up.
Maybe
fuck 'em.
one clean 240 in
Yeah.
Miata, and the rest all missiles.
Yeah,
Blow one up, throw it out, get another.
I'd have a bunch of cars, but I'd really want a like 3rd gen STI. Shoot flames. Real gay shit.
Real gay.
Real
Rice,
shit.
Rice, dude. He wants it. He
Yeah.
wants a big turbo and 2-step. What a fucking ricer.
Yeah. Fucking Country Labs.
Big country lab on your Subaru. It's been done.
Fuck
It looks
it.
good. I like it.
Fucking freaking race stance. Wide tires and shit.
I've seen this so much. You guys inspired me want to buy a Miata. Inspired me to want to buy a Miata. I've seen so many people say that. Like a couple people bought Miatas and it inspired them to make
Miata
channels
life.
and all that kind of shit.
Well, I'm glad you guys are taking inspiration from us, and we want to see your Miatas. So, like I said, if you're in the Connecticut area, fuck it, come have them meet with us, and we'll share gay Miata stories.
Yeah.
Join the jerk circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do each other's hair and nails too.
Yeah.
This one's pointed to Rudnick. How much pussy do you get?
Oh,
Are you drowning in it?
drowning. No.
Your head is sticking out.
Like
that's
I
the only thing
said,
sticking out.
we just make out with each other, so.
He has 3 cats, so technically he has 3 pussies.
I don't have any kids.
All right, so he has 0 pussy.
Yeah.
Who is the kid in the punk racer videos, and will he ever be in future videos?
That is Kyle. He's been
On and off.
on and off on the channel.
What was his latest video? Didn't he just have one with Talon?
he just made a video about his Talon. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out.
What's the 0 to 60 time on all your Miatas?
Probably 10 seconds, maybe more.
Yeah.
They're bad. They're 70 horse or whatever at the wheels. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's slow.
Really slow.
They're still fun, though.
They're so
Yeah.
fucking fun.
They
but
feel
they're
fast, but they're not.
They feel fast because
Yeah.
you're in a death box.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
there's nothing to protect you from the elements, so
Mine's
it feels.
fucking slow. I'll admit it. Piece of shit. But it gets sideways, so that's all that matters to me.
Yeah. Rear wheel drive and manual is really all you need. Doesn't matter how much horsepower you have.
Yep.
For the dude in red, what was your first car and was it Rice? And I know that was pointing at you.
Yeah, I'm the only one that wears the red. Like I said, I had a Jetta. Picked it up for $200, and
Oh.
we drove it like an hour home. And when we were driving it, the sunroof was about to fall off, and that thing was a hoopty.
We had to tape the sunroof shut on the way home.
It had a huge exhaust leak.
The ECU was fucked, so
Yeah.
anytime you fucked with the door, like opening it, it would disable the car.
Yeah, and
It
it
was
lasted
so-
about
like-
2 days.
No, it lasted like 23 hours.
Yeah, 23 hours, and we got it stuck on the hill. We couldn't move it. Couldn't pop start it.
Junked.
The thing just junked. Tried to jump it.
Owned
nothing.
it for 23 hours. All right, what do you do to fund your Haggard-ass cars? Well, for one, all the shit we do, if you haven't noticed, is super, super fucking
Budget.
cheap. So just our regular day jobs will cover that stuff
What do
because
you
it's
think-
just so cheap.
What do you think the most expensive thing was ever done on Haggard Garage?
Mark is buying real coilovers.
I think he's the only one that's bought in like brand new
Yeah.
coilovers.
Yeah,
He's
and
the
just to
only
be
one.
honest, don't buy Racelands. They do suck ass.
Nah, mine are
No,
min.
if you slam it, like I said in the review video, if you slam it like he did, they fucking suck. But if you're
Yeah.
functional with them, they're great.
I
Mine's
had
min.
mine
Yours
for
are
about a
good.
month and they fucking blew up. So I'm gonna try to send them back and get new ones.
There's
Hopefully
one
I don't see
guy. Can you shout out my mixtape and Instagram LOL? No. Would you ever consider racing a muscle car, like maybe a 95 Mustang?
Yeah, Maybe.
If we come around one.
Yeah, if
for
we come
cheap
around
enough.
a cheap one.
Yeah,
If anybody has one, we'll
We're not
rice
gonna
it out
spend
for
money
you.
on it unless someone wants to give us to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
here's one.
if it's under like, what are we gonna say, like
500?
14?
No, let's say like
500.
500, and we'll all go on
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
to pitch in.
25 each.
Why do you always race out cars and do hella stupid shit to them? I love the channel and everything, but I don't see why you always destroy cars and not try to make them clean or actually nice. Well, for one,
Just read
like
the
I
channel,
said,
Haggard.
yeah, everything's Haggard, and the cars are so cheap and usually beyond repair. So,
Don't expect anything
like if you're
legit on this channel.
if you're buying a Miata for under $1,000 like we all did, there's literally no point in fucking trying to clean it up.
I'm gonna try to clean up mine just a little bit, get rid of some of it.
You're fucking already way
I'm just
too
gonna
deep
beat the
in
shit
rock
out of
game.
mine.
I'm
Oh, I
beating
know.
the shit out of mine. Will you ever get an Evo? That is on my bucket list for cars. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get. Not anytime soon though, but maybe.
So many questions.
When are you guys gonna do some turbo racing or put a turbo on a car, Haggard Garage style?
Oh,
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
you never know.
Stick around and you'll fucking find out. What is the dumbest mod you've ever done? Hockey pucks.
Hockey pucks.
Yeah, we already read that one.
Why rice? Question mark.
Because race car.
Yeah.
No, it was Rice Car.
Race car.
This one's for me. Orion, have you ever considered a small V8 drag car? No, I do not like the idea of going really fast in a straight line. That just proves your car is faster, not the driver. So I would probably not go with a drag car ever.
Drifting, you have to actually have talent for that.
Yeah. Who can do the best and longest burnout? We don't know right now, but
We'll do it.
you know what? Fuck it. We'll
We'll
do
make
it.
a video on that.
We'll do it eventually, and we'll have a 3-way burnout contest and let you guys vote on who did the best one. Let's see.
I'll do it with a truck.
I already know I'm gonna blow up my tires on that video.
Did the kid ever fix his head gasket in the Civic? Also, why did you believe that someone would mail you a title?
All right.
Why would you believe that?
One, I'm a dumbass, and two,
It's your mom.
what was the first question?
Did the kid ever fix the head gasket
Oh yeah,
in the
no,
Civic?
we didn't fix that. Fuck that thing.
And then why did you believe someone would mail you a title?
Yeah, and
'Cause
I'm a
you're a dumbass.
dumbass, and I really wanted to get rid of the E30 because that shit broke every day, and yeah, I really wanted a Miata. I was super butthurt, so I just said fuck it.
All right. What's the fastest you guys
Will
gone
pissing?
in a car?
Will's pissing.
Nah, fuck Will. What's the fastest you've guys gone in a car? And that would probably be, I think it was 150 in Alex's Camaro.
I went 135 in a Civic.
I've gone 140 in my first car.
That Mustang.
Yeah. Never was
And,
on film, but
Cam.
It's probably with me.
Probably,
it's
with,
probably with you.
Or,
Yeah.
Probably like 120, 130.
what was the first car for all of you guys? We'll just say that one more time. Miata.
Jetta.
Accord.
Mustang.
When is there going to be a new drift build? Who knows? We do this on a day-to-day basis. We don't plan anything out, so if one ever comes up again, it'll come up again. How much money do you put into your cars? And would you advise dropping 2 months of wage and selling my current car to buy something I would really enjoy driving?
Yeah.
How much do we put into our cars?
Less than
Zero to
$1,000.
yeah. Yeah. Like, we do not like to pay for things.
He's the only one that likes
I
to pay
spend,
for
I
stuff.
spend real money.
That's because he's the workaholic. He has the money to do that.
Yeah.
And would we advise you to drop 2 months' wage and sell your current car?
Not
I mean,
really. That's too much.
it
Depends
depends.
on
It
how much
depends
you're
on
working.
it depends on how much you're working and what it is. Like, if you're about to try and buy a brand new BRZ, go for it.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to,
If you have that much money,
$5,000
just go get a
car on
cheap
Craigslist.
fucking 240 or something.
yeah.
Brand new BRZ, dude. Fucking that thing goes for like 30 grand.
Orion, do you skateboard or something? Because I saw a skateboard in some of your videos. I do not skateboard. I don't really like skateboarding. That was his skateboard you saw in the video too.
Yeah,
So he can answer that
I
question.
skated, biked,
Yeah,
scootered.
get alive.
I've done everything. Gay, not gay.
Whatever.
All right. Here's a good question. Can a Miata be a daily driver? I'm going to go on a limb and say no, it is too impractical to be a daily for me. Personal opinion.
You daily anyway.
Because I have no fucking choice.
I
right
would
now.
love to daily mine. Fuck everyone else. I get to drive my Miata and do skids, technically, legally.
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of a practical car.
Do you watch Mighty Car Mods and That Dude in Blue? Yes, I do. I watch both of them.
I watch Mighty Car Mods.
Yeah, I watch Dude in Blue. I used to watch Mighty Car Mods. Their stuff is not that good anymore.
When did you find out you were gay? Oh, I think I've known that.
I came out like 6 years ago.
Yeah, I think we all came out at the same time, actually.
When
Yeah,
we all
together.
met each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instant gay love at first sight.
And then that's how we all got Miatas, because, you know, they are fad cars, so.
Why did
Yeah.
you decide to be a vape god? What the fuck?
I was born to be a vape god, honestly.
Did you choose the Haggard life, or did it choose you?
It kind of chose us.
It chose us because we're cheap fucks.
The budget should. budget.
The
If
budget.
we actually had money and we would spend money, like if we had a good job.
Yeah, I work
I
at Subway.
think-
I can't afford that
I think
shit.
if we had good jobs, we'd still be doing Haggard stuff.
It wouldn't be as.
Oh, I
bad.
do.
It wouldn't be as Haggard,
Yeah.
but it'd still be cheap shit.
Yeah, I have a good job and I still make my shit Haggard.
Do you scooter?
Not really. It's just an occasional thing.
Can you provide a proper tutorial on how to stance your car for cheap? I don't think we can do that
Just cut the
because
It's either eBay or Raceland.
there's no actual cheap way if you want a actually good stance car to do
Yet.
it. Yet.
Yeah, well, we got those CRV springs and the freaking adjusters.
Yeah, cut springs is not good.
Cut springs isn't good.
Dude,
Cut
mine
springs
That was a
and
big
the
ass
adjusters.
bug.
Yeah, it's still in your hair, dude.
Where did you learn all your knowledge about cars? That's a good question. For me, I went to a technical high school that offered automotive, so I was in an automotive program for 4 years, but to be dead honest with you guys, that really didn't teach me jack shit. I learned most of my stuff when I got my first Miata, and I was taking it apart by myself in my driveway, just learning how everything worked. And YouTube actually was a big part in that, like
Oh,
looking
yeah.
shit up on
Oh, yeah.
YouTube and like Mighty Car Mods and stuff. Like that's how I got into.
I've always been into cars, but like
How'd you learn about them is the question.
games, video games, most definitely. And then
I
once I
just-
started hanging out with you guys,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
I just learned from watching and doing, and
Yeah.
Trial
A little bit
and
of
error.
watching
Experience,
And then
yeah.
I fucking spent 30 grand on a school, which didn't teach me shit either. It's fucking stupid.
How do I become a member of Haggard Garage? I mean,
First, you gotta have a car and
It's-
your license.
first of all, it's not really like a membership type
Yeah.
thing. It's like if you have a car and live
live
near
around
us,
us.
yeah, that's all it takes.
we better be seeing a fucking huge ass cardboard wing if you're gonna come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need rice.
You need something
Yeah.
with cardboard or duct tape.
Ooh, do you guys
ties.
like Stance Nation? And do you travel to meets and car shows? I personally like to make it out to all the car shows and meets in the New England area. I sort of like Stance Nation. I like how they look and stuff, but it's just way too unfunctional. I never Stance Nation
That's-
my own car.
That's a question for Marcus because he wants to kind of stand.
Yeah,
something.
he's trying to Stance Nation.
Yeah. I'm trying to I'm gonna end up spending real money again and getting a nice Miata, or I'm gonna try to make something pretty sweet.
Yeah,
And get on Stance Nation.
that'd be pretty sweet.
I just like looking at the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look cool, but never would do it to my own
And
car.
I just go to car shows.
Yeah.
Are
to
you
look, not
sticking
shop.
to the Miata, or is there more cars to come? Like I said,
definitely more cars to come.
more
Oh,
cars
yeah.
to come, but it's a day-to-day thing. I mean,
Yeah.
if
You just gotta
something
We don't know.
yeah,
So stay tuned.
if something comes up, you'll know.
And if you have a Haggard idea for a Ford Ranger, we'll take that. Either gotta do something or that
No
thing.
fuck.
How many
Yeah.
blow dryers do you guys have in your Miatas?
I have 17
That's
and a half.
great.
Yeah.
I only have a half a blow dryer because I did like a sawed-off type deal blow dryer because I wanted to be badass.
You know, my car should be going to a hairdresser any day now, but, you know, probably like 4 or 5.
Oh, this question is a win. Do you ever just sit in your car and take a poop on your seat?
And take a poop on your seat.
Well, I give you points for creativity,
I can't say it ever happened.
but I can't say I ever have
No.
either.
I've never
so.
pooped in my seat, but when I first got my Miata, I pretended to drive it a couple times.
How many nipples does Orion have? He seems
I
like
saw
he's
that
hiding
one.
something.
I saw that one.
I have 2, and I'm not really hiding anything, so. Thanks for watching. If you want to know more, just ask questions in the newer videos, and I'll try and answer them like on a separate basis rather than like one of
You
these
could probably
style
send them in
videos.
through email or Instagram or Facebook or something too.
Yeah, and if you have personal questions for each separate person, just you guys already got their Instagram names. Just fucking send them a DM or comment or whatever you want to do with that. And thanks for watching. Stick around if you want to see some more Haggard bootleg fucking shit that we
Yeah.
do on a
Yep.
day-to-day basis.